Kia ora team, my name's Ben and today we're going to talk about the Health Information Privacy Rules. The Health Information Privacy Code from 2020 outlines the rules we need to follow whenever we're collecting information regarding health from our clients. So the first rule, purpose for collection. We're only allowed to collect health information if you really need it. So the information we collect must be for a lawful purpose, collected with a function or activity of the health professional, and collection of the information must be necessary for that purpose. Rule 2, the source of information. So when we're collecting health information, wherever possible, we should get it from the individual concerned. So Rule 3 is about what to tell an individual. Tell them what you're going to do with the information you collect, and make sure they're aware of the fact that information is being collected, what you're going to do with that information, and who is going to receive it. Also that they're aware of the name and the address of the health agencies that's collecting the information, so i.e. you, and what agency will hold the information, so again you. They need to be aware whether or not supplying the information is voluntary and mandatory, and any consequences for not giving the information. And they also need to be aware of the rights of access to the information and the ability to correct the health information. Rule 4 is about the manner of the collection. We need to be considerate when we're collecting our clients' information, and it must be by lawful means only, and it must be fair and considerate. So Rule 5. Rule 5 is all about storage and security of information you've gathered. So you need to take reasonable steps to protect against loss of that information and to limit or withhold access to that information from agencies that aren't authorized to access it. Rule 6. This is about access to personal information. So people can have access to the information that you record, which leaves us to Rule 7, correction. Your client has the right to correct any information they feel is incorrect in their health information. Rule 8, accuracy. When you're collecting information about a client, we need to make sure that it's accurate and up to date, and it's relevant and not misleading. Rule 9, retention of health information. You can't hold information for longer than it's required. Rule 10, use. If you obtain health information for one purpose, you can't use it for a different non-related purpose. Rule 11, disclosure. You're not allowed to disclose health information unless it's to the individual concerned, or that individual has authorized and given you permission to, or it's being used for one of the purposes you got it for. For example, you can consult with another massage therapist in your clinic for advice regarding a client. An exception to this, if it's necessary to prevent or lessen a serious threat to public health or safety, or the life and health of that individual or another individual. Rule 12, disclosure of health information outside New Zealand. So the same rules apply with regarding to consent and authorization of the individual concerned. And Rule 13, unique identifiers. You're able to assign a unique identifier only if it's necessary to carry out your operations efficiently, and you can't use the unique identifier of another organization in your organization. The health information privacy rules are basically just common sense and good manners, but there's lots of intricacies and things that might come up. So if there's any questions, always go back and refer to privacy.org.nz. Ask questions there to make sure. If in doubt, err on the side of caution. Alright team, have a good one.